Go, yo. What up, though? Big Court in the building. How you doing, man?
I'm good, brother. What's going on with you, man?
Hey, man, everything good, man. I'm happy to sit down, man, and capture the journey. You know what I'm saying? Your podcast and what you've been doing and your contribution to hip hop is crazy.
I appreciate that, brother. Likewise, you as well, brother.
Hey, man, you know, I'm trying to catch up. You know what I'm saying?
You already there, bro.
But like looking at the journey, man, working, being with No Limit, but then coming out of Kansas City, Missouri, we're gonna talk on all of that, man, and being able to accomplish that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, other than Tech Nine, I didn't know too many other people coming out of Kansas City.
Right.
Mo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So definitely want to talk about that, man. But just starting off, 2022, man, how have your year been so far?
Man, my year has been amazing. I've been blessed, brother. You know, podcast is in full swing. You know what I mean? We growing, we doing numbers. You know, me and producer Ken, we putting it down in a big way. You know, the Big Court brand is growing. You know, the No Limit reunion tour, we on tour. I got a new book coming out soon. I got a new product I got with P, you know, so man, I'm blessed, you know, family healthy, so I'm good, brother. You know, a lot of stuff going on in the news that's entertaining, so.
No, for sure.
You know, it's more than enough content material out there.
And we definitely go touch on a lot of that, man.
Sure.
Just want to catch the beginning. Big Court, Kansas City, Missouri, native, man. What was that upbringing like in Kansas City? Because the few times I've been there, Kansas City don't play. Ghetto birds in the air, man, getting busy, man. So what was that upbringing like for you in Kansas City?
I mean, you know, my upbringing was cool, brother. I had a beautiful childhood, you know what I'm saying? I don't know hard times, you know what I'm saying? I was made in the 70s, grew up in the 80s. You know, the gang culture and the crack epidemic hit Kansas City, so I grew up with that. I was raised by strong women, bro. You know, I'm a only child by a single mom. You know what I mean? I was raised by strong, educated women. So, you know, I was raised on love, not survival. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you have to go outside. You know, so once you go outside, you're in the element. That's what it is. You know, so at the same time, you got to learn how to fend for yourself, protect yourself, and handle business. So, you know, Kansas City was a beautiful place, still is. A lot of the West Coast influence, the gang culture, you know, like Crips colonized my neighborhood. I'm from a neighborhood called the 4 Block, 64130 is the zip code, you know. So it was a Crip neighborhood, and you know, it was love, man. I love the city, you know. It's full of talent, full of culture.
Now, when you said like the gang start to infiltrate the city, what part was it? Was it the migration or the movie Colors? Because a lot of people would contribute Colors as to spreading that culture everywhere.
That's a great question, bro. What it was is, so, you know, you had a lot of the LA gangbangers fleeing LA, you know, and they would go set up shop in different cities, Midwestern cities and Southern cities, you know, really selling dope, you know. So what happened is, a lot of the niggas that was getting money in these cities, they aligned themselves with who they was copping they work from. You know, so if the nigga, like a lot of 60s and East Coast Crips and like a lot of Pyrus and Bloods came to Kansas City. So the niggas that was getting money in Kansas City, they aligned themselves with that understanding. Now, what Colors provided was context. You know what I mean? So Colors really pulled it together. You know what I'm saying? And where niggas was like, oh, okay, this is how we supposed to get down. This is how we supposed to dress. This is how we supposed to carry it. But for the most part, it was really just started with get money. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Colors definitely poured gasoline on the fire, you know.
Because I look at the influence of what Colors did back then versus Chirac, Chicago, Chief Keef and them did for this generation. So it was like Colors kind of introduced the gangsters, Chicago kind of introduced the shooters.
For sure. But at the same time, if you know gang culture, Colors was somewhat watered down too.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I mean, it was a motion picture. It scratched the surface of what gang banging really entailed and what it was and even how it started and all of that, really what it was about. So yeah, but for those that were uninitiated, for the ones that didn't grow up in that culture, you know, being in Kansas, Arkansas, places like that, it definitely, you know, I mean, yeah, you had a lot of people that tried to mimic what they seen in Colors, you know, and like I always thought it was corny when other cities took on sets from LA. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing to take on Crip, Blood, but then you have your local set. You know what I'm saying? But when you take on Grape Street or Hoover or Treetop in fucking, Arkansas, there is no Grape Street. There is no Hoover. There is no Treetop. You know, do you even know why they call it the trees? You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of this shit was watered down, but that's what happened in KC, man. Like, it came and it was just the 80s, man, the crack era, Reaganomics and all of that.